Could you repeat for everyone the question you just asked?
Does anybody feel like they poop more on Saturdays?
I understand this logic.
It's like relaxing. You get all your time. And I drink so much coffee on Saturday mornings that Saturday is that's like my
release.
That is like the Mount Vesuvius.
Open the gates.
Yeah,
Sound you got Pompeii coming out of your ass.
Exactly. I've noticed this for so
poor
long.
people.
And I don't know why I've been like holding it in.
No, you haven't, because every Saturday you let it all out.
You definitely let it out in a gaseous form in the studio too. So.
Especially if I can drink like 4 to 5 cups of coffee on a Saturday morning, and oh my gosh, it is.
How do you not just
Let the river
explode?
flow.
It's glorious. It really is.
Yeah, these are the
Like
things we
colon
really talk.
cleansing every Saturday night.
Oh my God.
Saturday morning.
These are really the things we talk about in this room. I swear.
Daily.
You wanted to come up with your barbecue pitmaster name?
Oh, yes. Okay, so I have an idea for an event, and I was thinking to myself, and then Quinn was very complimentary because, well, for those that don't know, I like to do, backyard smoking.
I like
You're
to
the only one I
smoke.
know, so you're my go-to for
Okay,
this.
well then, I don't know
Doesn't
if I'm
Terry
that
do
good
it?
then.
Doesn't Terry do it too?
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, he does.
But he probably doesn't do it to your level. Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. He's beginner, you're expert level.
I don't know about that.
he's amateur.
I don't know about that. But I was thinking to myself, we should. No, he's got. We actually have a really good arrangement. I have handed down like
You
3
cook it, he eats it.
Yeah, well, that's
That's our arrangement.
That's right.
no. I've handed down like 3 of my smokers to him over the time. That
Oh, he gets the hand-me-down.
like I've tried. Well, I've tried. Okay, so in the world of smoking meat, I probably am a horrible cheater. I prefer a pellet smoker because it's a lot. I can't stand in front of the smoker for ultimate hours on end to maintain a wood temperature. Sometimes I got to do different things, or I got to leave for a little while, or I got to come back.
Amateur.
Also, starting a full fight. You like eating, don't you? Starting a full fire on my deck, which is raised in the air and has a room underneath it, probably wouldn't be the best move,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know which one's your house, though. The beacon is lit.
Oh,
Something's
yeah.
on fire.
So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, well, pellet's the way to go. And I'm doing pretty good with the pellet. Like, I like it. I mean, you buy different flavor. You figure out the flavor of the wood pellets or the wood.
Apple wood. Or
That's
the
right.
Maple wood.
Cherry, very good with pork.
Cherry wood.
Yeah, cherry wood.
Willow? I don't know. Would you
hickory.
smoke on a willow?
Hickory is very good with
Perhaps an
any
oak.
kind of beef. You got the hickory.
A ficus? That's a plant.
But I was thinking to myself, maybe it's time for me to come up with a name for my barbecue company. I don't have a barbecue company.
Yeah, are we coming up with a name for your barbecue company, or on Pitmasters, do they have like Bubba Smoke and they have nicknames on the show?
Like your nickname.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
I
no,
was-
let's just do both.
It's, I mean, there was a Bubba on there this weekend because
There's
I
always a Bubba.
have found myself watching all day Saturday. No, it's the names that they have of their little barbecue, whether
Joints.
it's traveling or a restaurant, whatever.
Yeah, like their company name, essentially. Gotcha.
Yeah, like
Okay.
So we got Smokin' Scots.
well, that
Scots.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
Scott's Brats.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some like shake and bake barbecue. That's a good one.
Shake and bake.
But I can't steal it, right? You know,
Right.
Swine-O-Mite is a good one.
Awesome.
I like-
so
see,
good.
This is what I'm looking for. I need something that is going to kind of,
Hold on a second.
Have
Let me get into some barbecue phrases here.
sure.
And then I think we can like take your name, we can take the smoke, and then we can go from there.
I came up with one, but I'm afraid that it's not smoke related, and it's going to sound too much like a I don't know, like a strip joint.
Okay, let's
I
hear
was
it.
going to go Scotty and Naughty. I don't know why that
Scotty
came to my
and
head.
what?
Scotty and Naughty, like naughty.
Oh.
But what's naughty about food? You know, well, unless you're into that.
How about naughty lines? Beef
Okay.
Naughty Lloyd's.
Let me,
Albert Swinestein.
Yes.
that's a great one.
Somebody's got it already.
Oh, okay. So then,
Swinestein.
all right. So let me give you some smoking words, and then we can kind of let's do some brainstorming.
Okay.
So smoking words would be barbecue, of course.
You're right.
Okay, hog wilds. No. Okay.
I feel like somebody's got to have that.
Okay. Hold on. Grill. Low and slow.
And you got to figure somebody's got that.
Liquor lips.
Oh, I like that one.
There really isn't. Okay, so like woody, smoky.
It's difficult to come up with something, isn't it? That you just know is not taken.
Yeah.
We're talking about your business name first, right?
Yes.
Maybe Smoke and Scott is your name that you have like on your shirt.
Oh, sure, that
Like
works.
there's got to be like a button-up
Sure.
shirt, and there's a little name
Little
tag
name
on it.
Hi, my name is.
Smoke and Scott.
Smoke and
Smoke and
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so Smoke and Scott is the name of is your nickname. Okay, great. Now
How about Sausage Fingers Barbecue?
I kind of like it.
I do too. I don't know if it's taken.
really, really like that.
Sausage Fingers Barbecue. I don't have sausage fingers, see?
I really like that.
Maybe that's the way to go.
Ooh.
Sausage Fingers BBQ.
Okay, wait. One other thing though. Do you want this to be like trailer food truck, or you're just going to go with Sausage Fingers Barbecue?
Well, I mean, this is from what I've seen on the show.
Franchising.
Yeah,
No,
right.
No, from what I've seen on the show, like when they go out, they're competitive barbecuers, but some of them are attached to restaurants.
Okay.
And that's the name of their restaurant, like, I don't know, All In Smokers, and they're out of Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Because I was also
mean?
thinking we could go with something that would tie in like your profession here. I was thinking like radio, barbecue, but I kind of like the Sausage Fingers.
It kind of works. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, if I were to do it, I need a flashy name. It just can't be
Right.
Scott's Barbecue.
I'm trying to think of something that goes with free. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Finger
yeah,
licking
but-
free.
Finger licking free.
Oh, I'm
wait.
sure KFC might have an issue with that.
Yeah, but no. But that I think could be, instead of Smoke and Scott, it should be Finger Licking Free.
Okay, I like that.
Sausage finger free.
Sausage finger free. Suddenly it's a 10-word name.
Okay, now let's go on to the radio thing. Let's tie the two together.
All right.
I see. I like words that are like barbecue, or I'm looking for an S radio word. What's an S radio word?
Sound.
Yeah.
Hog on a mic.
Is that really what you want?
Not really. Why is Albert
Oink, oink.
Schweitzein
Hog
taken?
on a mic. This is tough.
Brisket on beets?
Make sure to comment and text us what you think is a good name for Scott's
Maybe.
barbecue joints.
I like the brisket on beets. So it's Finger Licking Free is your name,
Finger licking free.
and brisket on beets. You said?
Or sausage fingers.
Which one do you guys? Which one do you like better?
I like the what were the options?
We
Sausage
could also go with
fingers.
meaty microphones.
Hold on. Meaty microphones.
Meaty microphones.
Oh,
Okay, well, I've given you
That's
ideas.
my new favorite.
You
Yeah.
like meaty
That's my new
microphones?
favorite. Meaty microphones. Because it incorporates the radio. I love
Okay,
that.
meaty microphones.
Meaty microphones.
I wonder though.
Maybe
if
we
people,
call it
no.
smoke and meaty microphones.
See, I think people are going to be like, "What's meaty microphones?" Like
So
that's-
smoke and meaty microphones.
Go back to again. Sausage fingers. What was the second one? Brisket on beets.
Yep.
I like that because that's basically saying like it's on point. I think it should be brisket
And there's
on
a
beets.
point to a brisket, and
Yes.
it's very difficult to smoke that perfectly.
I like that one more than the other one.
Yeah, I think sausage fingers, it's like, well, does he just do sausage?
Oh, yeah.
I think microphones, people are like, I don't get the meaty microphones. Like, where's the microphone? I think brisket on beets, you're always around like music, radio, and yes, and it also is like on point, on
Okay,
beat.
all
Oh,
right.
beats BEATS.
Yes.
I was thinking BEETS.
No.
the thing in the ground that tastes terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the side.
Okay.
yeah.
Finger Licking Free is your name. Brisket on Beets is
I like
your
that.
business
Okay,
name.
we
Oh my
just
God.
decided it. There you go.
Now we just need to do a logo.
so then on the menu, we could have sausage fingers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I got the logo. Ready?
Yes.
You got the, well, here's the sad thing. I don't know what a smoker looks like. I imagine it's somewhat like a barbecue.
Oh, there's so many different
It
styles.
looks like a deck.
what
I
is
think.
it?
Are you
What
going
is-
where I'm going?
Well, here's the thing: is I was gonna layer the food in audio waveforms. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Brisket on beats.
I was
So you
thinking.
have a couple of hot dogs or something. I know it's brisket, but,
Yeah.
but a couple of hot
well, it
dogs.
doesn't just have to be
And then it's
brisket. I
like-
got to do ribs.
It's like you do like you go this high on one end, then you go a little higher with a little more volume, and then a little lower.
I
And it
like
goes-
this.
Okay.
See, I was thinking that it would be kind of like a caricature of Scott with headphones on, and then I was thinking
like from like a
holding a big drumstick.
well, you could
like a guy you find on Jersey Shore, and he's like drawing people with giant heads.
Well, I was thinking like the smoker would be like the deck, like a music deck, right?
Okay.
And then like the briskets would be like the turntable type things.
There's a random
right?
pizza on there for some reason.
Although you're not like a DJ like that.
Well, but it could be. I mean, you got to make it easy to get.
To identify, right,
Yeah.
right. So like it could be like spinning briskets.
Yeah.
I like this.
I know, I do too. This is
Actually, spinning briskets is another great
Spinning
name.
briskets.
Okay. Spinning briskets
We got
or brisket
options,
on
people.
beats?
Brisket, they're both so good.
I like brisket on beats.
I think I did too. I think let's stick with that one.
We've played with that idea. Now, let's move on. Since we're talking about smoking, let's move on to something else. So, oh my God, before we go any further, Allie, you've got
telling that story. I am not.
Gotta show the impression of what Zach says you're like during the summer.
No,
it is hilarious.
No.
Oh my God,
There's
it is
the
the
one
funniest
story
thing.
I will not tell.
Oh, it is the funniest damn thing in the
No,
world.
no.
You showed
You've
us
just
today.
been baited, people.
I'm so sorry. but
God,
that's
when
the-
you
that's
showed
the-
me today,
that's
I was in tears.
That is a story I cannot tell.
Oh, it's too
my
great.
God.
One day that'll be coming back.
That's for my. It's for my hummus later.
This is just on the table.
It's
All
for my
right. Well,
hummus.
better on the table than somewhere else.
Tell me about it. Oh my gosh. Which, by the way, I had lunch yesterday with our friend who told me the story of now this is podcasts ago with the dumbbell up the rectum.
Oh, yes.
I had lunch with her yesterday. And so, of course, what comes out at the lunch table, you got to have
The dumbbell?
you got to have the proof. Like she's telling Zach the whole story about it because he's like, I don't believe it. And she's like,
During food time? Come on.
we talk about it all.
Oh.
We talk about, I mean,
Did he finally believe
oh my
it?
God, guess what I found out?
What?
I didn't know.
Hold that story.
I did not know what kind of nurse she was because she's a newfound
A
friend.
butt nurse.
She's a booty hole nurse.
That's an actual title? Well, all right,
No.
proctology nurse.
Is
I
it
guess.
Is it a analogist?
She does like colon.
Analogist.
You got the urologist and the analogist.
No, she had this joke. She said it was
A rectologist?
no, assologist.
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 That's
Yeah.
not a real
That's
title.
assology.
They do like the colon screenings and they go up and check your booty hole.
Put a little camera up there.
Yeah,
see
but
if
they
it's all
also
good.
can do the endoscopies too. So they do. It's like from the bottom or from the top.
Pick your end.
Did you ask the ever so Allie question? So, in your career,
How
how
does the
many
scope
buttholes
taste?
have you shaved?
Oh no! Do they have to shave it before
Yeah.
that happens? I gotta ask her. Wait, where's my phone? Oh, we're using my phone for this
Machete
podcast.
through the forest until
Okay.
you get to the cave.
Update next podcast because I have to text her this question. I'll find out how many booty holes or if you do get your booty hole shaved when you get a colonoscopy.
When to calm the patients like down a bit before this happens, does she play booty 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 rocking everywhere? I mean, that's like a must, right?
I also want to point out this is the second podcast in a row that we've dealt with removing of hair from the nether regions.
And I love that, this is, you find friends. What do they say?
Through ass waxing?
Birds of a feather flock together, right? How perfect is it that I meet this newfound friend and she is a booty hole nurse? Like,
It does
how
fit.
perfect is that for
Some
my...
people would say great, other people would say what?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's so fitting to my friend group.
Oh yes, to you, yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
works.
definitely an Allie Payne friendship right
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Yes, exactly.
We can
found
only be
each-
friends if you do something with an ass.
Right.
If someone came up to me and I said, for a living, I stick my finger up butts, I would be like, please stay away from me.
Don't
If
shake
I
their
ever
hand.
pass out in this
Don't
room,
shake their head.
if I ever pass out in this room,
Yeah.
you have full permission to do what Terry always says to make sure that I'm not dead. Stick a digit in my ass.
Ew, no.
Well, that's a way to find out. I mean,
You know
you'll
what
know
you
quick
can
if
do?
I'm dead or not.
Wait, instead.
You
Don't
do the,
check
you do
my
the,
breathing,
you do the
just-
mirror under the nose.
No, she was telling me that the scope is
You
like...
don't carry a mirror everywhere, but you got a finger.
She's got a mirror.
Oh,
I do somewhere.
Oh, well, I guess we don't have a mirror.
In the meantime, I'm dying. Put your finger in my butt.
No. The
I'll just
scope.
slap you a couple times first.
The scope is like the first of all, that's what Terry's go-to is.
Well,
This is Terry we're talking about
He just
here.
wants somebody to put a digit in his
He does-
beehole.
I think he
Maybe.
does
I
like
don't
the-
know.
the-
But it makes
booty
sense
hole.
if you're faking death and somebody comes in and beep, You're not going to fake death any longer.
No, so
Are
she
you
was
talking over the pants or straight in there?
no, you go straight in there.
I guess just go right. Yeah, so now there's a lot of work to be done.
But you guys, she was telling me the size of the scope is about a pen, so I'll just put a pen up your butt.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
good. Or this.
Yeah, that'll wake you up real
And the
quick.
cucumber's back. All right, so I was going to ask you, did you finish everything you were going to say before you got into the booty
yeah,
hold
what
up,
was the
nurse?
open?
Yeah, I think that was
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay. So, all right, we work with weirdos, right? We've established this numerous times on the podcast, right? Yeah.
Get in the frame, but yeah.
Let me ask a question. Other than if you want to get up from your desk and you want to walk away for a minute, okay? If you're vaping, do you have to go downstairs and vape outside?
Oh my God.
Like, is there secondhand vape?
So there,
Right.
we have 2 vapors that we work with.
Yeah.
And one vapes,
So cool, guys.
one vapes in her car. The other one, I think she goes
That's kinda
outside.
considerate.
Very. And I even said,
Vaping in the car, yeah.
she used to vape one used to vape in the bathroom, but she,
Oh, but other people need the bathroom.
I don't find
Well-
vaping though to be a nasty smell, or I mean, it's just it's an airy mist.
I only
It's
have
not
an issue
smoke.
with it, and I don't know the answer to this because I don't care. I should care, but I don't know the answer to this. But if there's a secondhand vape kind of situation like there's with smoke, because they also say that vaping is not great for you.
right.
So if there's
For you?
if there's well, they say that secondhand smoke is almost as bad as smoking.
Well, right, but I don't
So if
think it's
that's
the
the
same
same-
with vaping.
Well, that's the thing is if it's not, I'm sure people are going to try to
It
defend it.
dissipates. I don't know the answer. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
because-
tell you the answer. Because it is considered a tobacco product, they can't do it in the building.
Oh, it's just the legal thing.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
and it is
That's fair.
considered tobacco.
Yes. Vaping.
Well, there is it's not just like gaseous water.
Right. There is some
Really?
sort of addictive properties to it. Yeah.
I
So-
stand educated. I did not realize that
I mean,
because I thought it was quirky. I'm like, well, I mean, if you want to get up from your desk, you don't do smoke breaks anymore, and you want to walk away for a minute.
Right.
I kind of understand it, but I'm like, it dissipates. I may be
There's got to
wrong.
be something with it because I feel like why else do it? Like if it doesn't do anything but blow smoke, well,
Right.
what's the point? We
Well,
wasted your time.
There are some that, like, for people that are trying to kick actual smoking of tobacco, like cigars, cigarettes, and things like that, you can get vapes that have nicotine in it,
Right.
And you can, use that as a way to.
wait a second. You vaped for 1 second. This was once. It was literally like a millisecond that Scott did this. I
One
only saw you.
hit, as they say.
I saw him do it one time, and then you never did it again. You just kind of like,
Yeah,
you just didn't like it.
I don't know. I mean,
We used to
it's-
have this is before when vaping laws were getting established.
Yeah.
We had a guy who vaped in the office too, and then
just
it,
right there, point blank, in front of you.
and then it just came out that he couldn't vape in the office anymore.
Okay, I see. I guess
Oh, I
I
think I
didn't
know
know
who it
that.
is.
I did not know
They're
that.
not here anymore, right?
Now,
They're
now
not
here's
here
the thing.
anymore, right.
I mean, if it was marijuana or something like that, that's different. But I'm
right.
just talking the.
And that's a pretty obtrusive smell.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, I did not know. I really didn't.
Yeah. I you know
I thought
what,
it was
though?
quirky.
Well, that's exactly why, and I've said this on the show even recently. Like, I'll take my little TikTok breaks and go because it is good to like mentally or physically walk away from your desk.
Oh yeah, I go to our coworker Bob's office, and then he gives me trivia questions. That's my mental break.
And then he goes like this.
yeah.
Oh, that works. I
Yeah.
mean,
North Carolina.
Raise up.
well, you all taught me something. I didn't know. I thought she was being quirky. I'm like, okay.
No, and
I mean,
actually
she still is quirky.
I
but
do appreciate it. I really do.
that she's leaving
Yeah.
her work area.
Yes, I like that. I mean, okay, you guys might not believe this, but I'm kind of a rule follower, and I like that she is following the rules. I do.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was actually a rule. I'm
Then
sorry.
if you open, no, it's fine. But if you open up the door for her, then you are going to start opening up because you can vape weed, and I think that people would start doing that here too.
Oh,
I really do.
Well, yeah.
If it's allowed, if any kind of vaping is allowed in the office, then it's like you can't be like, well, this, like, how are you going to know in the moment, right?
Right.
How are you going to keep track of? Well, that person's smoking weed,
Yeah,
air quotes,
yeah,
and then that person's just smoking water
yeah.
with
Yeah.
with nothing in it. It's like, how do you, other than the smell, how do you like enforce that?
Right.
Then just instead of just saying,
It is a
okay,
good
everybody
point.
just needs to go outside.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then that's fair
If
enough.
there's a gas coming out of your body, go outside.
Yeah.
Allie,
That's farts
you need to go
included.
outside right now. Goodbye.